Hello everybody, welcome back. This is pretty much just a catch up on what's happened the past, I don't know, 2 weeks. Because I did do other videos, but they all got lost. I don't know where the videos went, and I can't find them, so I couldn't upload them. So I'm just gonna do one whole video about all those other videos. So one of the main things that have changed are the chicks. I think the last time you would have seen them was when they were only a couple days old, I think, pretty sure. So now it's kind of hard to explain, but if I just plug this in, lights, right, out, dogs, spider on me, out, out, out. Right. So the chicks, well, they have no mum. The mum didn't like the shed, so yeah, they're out here by themselves, but they are doing pretty good. They're keeping themselves warm. Just at night, they have a hot water bottle. They had 2, and then now they're a bit older and they can produce more heat, so they only have 1 at night. Yeah, so I also got one of these, a little feeder and a waterer, and the heat lamp that I got them, it was $70, and I got a bulb for it too. Where is it? Yeah, bulb. It is for reptiles, but you can still use it for chicks. So I got this, and the minute I put it in, I didn't realise, but the cord I was using it with was actually broken. It was damaged, and so the bulb burst. And then when when my mum was trying to get it out, it shattered everywhere. So at the moment, I actually need it because they're using hot water bottles. So I think I'm actually going to buy a heat lamp, well, a bulb that somebody is like selling near, like locally, instead of buying a new one. So just get one that people know actually works, and hopefully is a bit more cheaper, because the one that I got just then, it was like, I think that one wasn't that much, but the heat lamp, the lamp itself was $70. This was only $20, but still, I don't really want to be paying that much. So that's just the heat lamp, will just sit there. At night they were in this, and then one morning I found them all running around out here because I could jump out of it. So they probably can jump out of this, but they just haven't. Haven't tried, thankfully. And in this little bucket here, I cut 2 holes. I might need to make more, but it's got some, well, had more, but some feed and all that. Just wanting to see if this would actually work. But they seem to be pretty happy. Hey? Oh, no, it doesn't like me. But they are getting more of their feathers, aren't you? Especially the girls. So this little one, which I thought I knew was a girl, but I didn't know what colour it was. Just turn you around. It doesn't like me. And this one is going to be a silver laced girl, and I thought it was going to be a golden laced, but it's not. So the 2 girls, we have a golden laced one and a silver laced, and the 2 boys will both be silver laced, but they will also be soup. Sorry guys. But I did actually today, it's eating the bucket, sell those 2 girls to somebody my dad works with. So I did sell them. Obviously they're too young to be sold, so I'm just obviously going to wait till they're a bit older and just sell these 2. And I'm actually also got a couple more roosters from a friend of ours. They're they hatched a couple of chicks, and I don't know how many girls they have, but they said that I can have all their roosters and do whatever with. But I do need one mature rooster soonish, because I have the rooster boy that our main rooster that breeds with our Wyandottes actually died on Christmas Day, which is quite sad. Well, it was actually at night, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so he actually died. I don't know what from, if it was a snake bite. I didn't see any bites on his legs or anything like that when I was burying him, so I honestly don't know what killed him. And also one of our paddock roosters that's in the paddocks also died from the heat, because it was about last week? I think last week. We had a really, I think it was 44-degree day, and it must have just died from the heat, and a fox must have got its body when it, when it died, because the foxes don't actually get my roosters when they're alive. Don't know why, they easily could. The roosters aren't that, mean. Actually, they're not mean. Anyway, well, these guys are doing good. They're about 2 to 3 weeks old now, and they're pretty happy. At night, I don't need to do too much with. I just give them a hot water bottle at 9:30, and then I sit out in this hammock over here and wait till it's dark, because it's just nice outside at 10 o'clock at night, and I just watch something on Netflix. Anyway, so the chicks are doing really well. Yeah, so it's a real shame that the hen didn't want them. I don't think it was that she didn't want them. It was the fact that she didn't want to be inside. But it was way too hot for her to be outside. But she wasn't. The other hen, the one that was with the rooster, was getting quite lonely by herself, so it's probably best. So I'm gonna go out. It's getting dark. I don't know what time it is. Looking by the sun, looks about 9 o'clock, and it's probably 25 degrees outside, so it's actually quite nice. Makes me look really yellow though. And also, I got somebody, a family member of mine, they made me, well, I had one and they made me another feeder for my chickens. So let me just, so all my chickens at the moment are just all mixed together. Since the Australorps are only young and the other hens don't actually have a rooster, they're all just mixed together because it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so these are it. Maggie, what are you doing? Anyway, so they put their heads in there and the feed just goes down this, and they put their heads in there and they eat their feed. And I have gotten about 3 of them hooked onto it and figured it out, and I have another one here as well. And he also got us, so these also can go on that. I can't really put on now, but just so the sparrows don't get to them, except we don't have any sparrows out here. Anyway, so we have one beautiful girl here. You can see her. It's probably too dark in there, but most the older hens are have gotten used to it, and I did get one of the black ones. It took me like 10 minutes to actually catch one, but I got one figured out. So usually if one of them or a couple of them have figured out how to use it, the rest will. So these dum-dums can't figure out how to get to the other side, but they're too hard to catch, so I just leave them. I don't try and do anything. But yeah, so they can go into both sides, because the two roosters in here are too young to actually be doing anything. So it doesn't really worry me, and they actually get out of their pen anyway, which is annoying. Anyway, so I really like those feeders, and you can make it go up and down. Hello, spider. So you can make it go higher or lower depending on the age of your chick. The sheep are doing pretty good there in that paddock, the 70-acre paddock, just because there's a lot more shade over there. They were down there, but they were just getting a bit too hot, especially in summer. It's really bad out here in Australia. So they're just, I don't know, out there somewhere eating grass. Larry is eating so much more grass now, which is really good. And if you would have seen in my last video, I think my last video, yeah, it'd be my last video, got the incubator, got that all going, and it's doing pretty good. There's not much really happening because it's only the really early stages, but I do have this app that tells me what's happening inside the egg and what I should do, and just little tips to get the best hatch rate, and it's a really good app. It's called I Hatch Chickens, I'm pretty sure. It's only $3, so it isn't free, but it's definitely worth the money. Yeah, so I have that, and the eggs are, I think they're either brown cross something, so not really, I don't really wanted such a boring breed. I wanted, don't know what that is out there, I think it's a cow. Yeah, it's a cow. Anyway, I kind of want more pretty looking chickens, because that's what a lot of people want nowadays, because they usually have 3 or 4 laying chickens, but they'd like to have a little something else in their flock. But this is just, they were $15 a dozen, so I just got 12 of them, and they were just cheap. They were 30 minutes away, so I just got them. I haven't found a good place to get a lot of eggs yet. Oh, it's a motorbike. I think it's a motorbike. Is it a motorbike, Betty? I think it is. Don't know what else that would be. Thought it was a cow. Oh god. Anyway, so that's pretty much all that's happened. I do wish I had those videos to show you, but anyway, so thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you all next time.